Hans Loritz was born on December 12, 1895, in Augsburg, in the German Empire. After completing primary school, he started an apprenticeship as a baker. In 1914, he volunteered to join the Bavarian 3rd Infantry Regiment. During the war he was wounded several times and was promoted to be a non-commissioned officer. In 1917, he volunteered for the German Air Corps and served as a gunner. He was shot down over France, where he was held as a prisoner of war until 1920. Upon returning to Augsburg after his release, he joined the local police, where his father worked, later transferring subsequently to the motorcycle squad. He had a son from his first marriage in 1922. In 1927, following several disciplinary issues, he was dismissed and became a debt collector for a gas company. His marriage was dissolved in 1935, and Loritz married for second time in 1936, but also had a child with another woman in the same year. Loritz joined the Nazi Party in August 1930, member number 298668, and joined the SS a month later, member number 4165. Following several personal clashes with the SS in Augsburg, the SS assigned Loritz to the Dachau concentration camp in the summer of 1933, where he would oversee junior SS volunteers from Austria. He quickly began to admire and idolize the new camp commandant, Theodor Eicke. In July 1934, he was given command of Schutzstaffel in northern Germany. He made camp rules stricter, interrogated prisoners and ordered torture. In 1935, he was promoted to SS Oberführer. After the close of Schutzstaffel, Loritz returned to Dachau as camp commandant in April 1936. He was known as one of the most brutal camp commanders at Dachau. He allowed barbaric behavior by the guards. His corruption brought scrutiny from the SS Verwaltungsamt. He took prisoners to work at his private villa at the Wolfgangsee. In July 1939, Loritz was forcibly transferred to Graz, in Austria. He immediately tried to return to the concentration camp system, and December 1939, he succeeded, and was transferred to KZ Sachsenhausen. He became the commandant in place of Walter Isfeld in March 1940, on the orders of Heinrich Himmler. In 1941, he organized the shooting of at least 10,000 Soviet prisoners of war. He became a section leader of the General SS in Klagenfurt, in southern Austria. He worked there until 1942, when he was removed at the personal suggestion of Oswald Pohl, the leader of the SS main economic and administrative office. He was then sent to oversee camps in Basford, Elsford, Rognan, and Karasjok in northern Norway, where Yugoslav prisoners were used as forced labor to construct roads and military installations. After the war ended in 1945, he was arrested and imprisoned at the internment camp in Neumünster, in northern Germany, to await trial by the Soviet Union. Hans Loritz committed suicide on January 31, 1946. He was 50 years old.